Hello and welcome to another Secret Fight here on my channel. So we're going to look at The Hangover versus The Hangover Part 2. Yes, indeed. It is basically known for being really similar to each other, basically. Yeah, I basically screwed that line up. But anyway, topic number 1 are going to be storyline. Storyline is basically the same. It is basically a bachelor thing, or they basically go to a party before a wedding and one guy gets missing. The other guys tries to backtrack because they got really drunk and blacked out. They try to backtrack to find a friend. They find a friend in a weird, stupid way. In the first one, he's basically on the roof, and in the second one, I think he was in the ice machine or in an elevator. Can't remember which. The dog is beside me and doing stuff. Anyway, because they're so similar, this topic are going to be a tie. In my opinion, the storyline is really similar and doesn't stand out in any way from any of those movies. So, in my opinion, they are basically the same, and because of that, a tie. Topic number 2 are going to be effects and environments. We are going to basically look at more of the environment because the first movie is in Las Vegas and the second one is in, if I remember correctly, Bangkok. Two different places. Which one basically stands out, which one is the most interesting one, and in my opinion it is The Hangover Part 2. The reason for that is basically because Bangkok is a more interesting city than Las Vegas, because you usually see Las Vegas in American movies. Well, at least the movies that is basically about a bachelor thing, or whatever it's called. I can't remember what it's called, but anyway, bachelor party. So, because of that, Bangkok seems like a more interesting area to be in, and I really wanted to watch those environments instead. Topic number 3 are going to be, I don't know really. Well, let's say side characters. It was a long time ago I did one of those. Side characters in both movies stands out because they are both fun, both interesting, and just ridiculous sometimes. It's just interesting to see how they basically got together and how they basically tell the stories. You can see doctors, you can see celebrities, you can see a lot of things. It is just fun in my opinion. And because of that, it is a tie. In my opinion, both movies have their exactly the same interesting side characters. One of these doesn't stand out because even though it has great characters in the second one, the first one also has great characters, and it goes back and forward, and it is hard to choose. And because of that, I chose to give it a tie. And the final topic are going to be main characters, and this one I'm going to focus on how they basically react to everything and how they basically go forward with the storyline. Both movies are doing it really well and doing it in really clever ways and funny, interesting ways that I feel that, of course, sometimes they could have done better, but they did it in a way that then seems clever when you watch the movie. The one that I think stands out because the other one seems a little bit unnecessary when it comes to basically storyline with these characters, so it is The Hangover. In my opinion, they should have learned from Las Vegas, and because of that, it feels a little bit stupid that the characters are going through what they are doing. But they are doing a great job in both movies, but in my opinion, The Hangover stands out because it's the first time they basically experienced this blackout storyline. So yeah. And the ultimate winner are going to be. I don't know. I'll tie. In my opinion, both movies are really fun to watch, really interesting. The environments are both good in both movies, but it stands out a little bit more in Hangover. But when it comes to main characters, the first movie basically stands out a little bit more. But overall, they are basically somewhat the same. It is basically the same storyline. They are trying to remember what they had done last night, and they're trying to find their friend. But in the end, they seem a little bit more different. They seem different from each other when it comes to actually some of the plot points, because they are in Las Vegas or Bangkok. That is basically the main thing in my opinion. But overall, I really like these movies. I can't choose which one of these two that is the better one. So, that's all for today, folks. I'll see you next time. Bye.